Again, congratulations on making it this far. We've really covered a lot in this project. People will often say that programming is both an art and a science, and I think we did a good amount of both in this project. On the science side, we talked about UI in Java, specifically the JDialog and how to style it. We talked about animation, the toolkit class to interact with the operating system, specifically to get the screen size in this program. We used math.random in a few places. We used it to get a random point on the screen for the destination. We used it to find a random point in a circle for the sub-destination, and we used it in our fly reproduction algorithm. We also used some of the geometry methods in the math library, like atan and hypotenuse, and we did that to find the angle between 2 points and the distance between 2 points. We also dealt with imprecision in this project. When we were trying to find out if the fly had reached its destination, it wasn't going to reach it exactly, so we had to deal with that and figure out how to count close enough as reaching the destination. We talked about reference types and what some of the implications of reference types are, and we talked about concurrency and threads in Java. That's just the science side. On the art side, we talked about how to avoid having magic numbers in your code to increase readability and maintainability. We gave the variables descriptive names, and we did the same for our methods. We have the methods perform a single task, and we name them to indicate what that task is. In well-written code, there shouldn't be that many comments. Your code should be readable. We talked about building a system that's tunable, so you have these magic numbers factored out, so you can easily change the values to modify the behavior of your program. And we practiced doing some of that parameter tuning to make the program behave how you want it to behave. We talked about writing tests for more complicated pieces of code to verify that they're doing what you think they should be doing. We talked about exploring documentation, which can actually be a surprisingly fun thing. It can make you aware of things that you didn't think were possible. It's actually how I got the idea for this project. I was looking at the docs for the JDialog class and found out that you could remove the frame and the border from the thing and force it to always be on top of other windows. I thought that seemed like very fly-like behavior. I hope this project also gave you a better idea of how to progressively write larger programs. So, do a little bit at a time. Don't get overwhelmed with thinking you have to have the whole picture in mind when you start. We also did a lot of going from the idea of an algorithm to the actual implementation of the algorithm, like we did with the fly algorithm and the fly reproduction algorithm. So my point is that we've done a lot and you should be proud of yourself, and I hope that you've learned something from this project. And I hope to see you for the next one.